Why toxic masculinity should end in this generation. Toxic masculinity is an ongoing culture that men still experience today. And the definition of toxic masculinity, noun from the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, toxic masculinity means harmful beliefs about the way men should behave. This issue has been ignored for a long time since a lot of people think that this issue is irrelevant. Now, why should toxic masculinity end in this generation? I believe that ending this culture would not only prevent harmful incidents, but will also help a lot of men to be more emotionally open and develop a healthy and progressive masculinity. To start with, many people think that toxic masculinity is a shallow topic to be focused on. However, this issue is much more serious than you think it is. Why is this issue serious? When young boys are taught with these phrases, be strong, don't be feminine, don't cry because you are a man. If you are a man, do this, do that, or man up. These words may seem harmless, but it is actually creating these unrealistic standards of masculinity on men that may cause them to experience emotional detachment. Furthermore, this can also make men homophobic, misogynistic, abusive, and sexist. Aside from this, a quote of Mr. Ron Blake, a social justice activist, public speaker, said that men tend to keep so much bottled up inside. This includes all the traumas and heartbreaking moments. Eventually, there has to be release. And too often, that is in an explosive way. This quote just shows how this culture affects the mental and emotional health of men, and not only does it affect men, it also affects the people around them. Additionally, men who grew up in this culture are more likely to cause gender based violence. In contrast, we can end this culture with the right education and practice a healthy relationship with the men in our lives. A public figure who is open with this vulnerability is a start to a safe environment for men to be vulnerable and sensitive. In conclusion, I strongly believe